And then the driver's like, sorry about that. There's a connection issue. There's no signal. Bear in mind, I start looking at his phone, and his phone is taking him to a location, and it seems like it's working perfectly. And I look at my phone, I have connection. So that's when I started to panic. I was like, okay, something's going on. And then my friend's like, oh, give him the phone, give him the phone. And my friend is kind of like clocking on to what's happening. And I don't want to give the phone because I'm thinking, say to my girlies, please, do not sleep in an Uber. Like, before this event happened to me, I'm an avid Uber sleeper. If I know I've got a journey that's above like 20 minutes, I'm gonna take a nap. But after this whole situation, it kind of taught me to be more aware of my surroundings, regardless of where I'm at. I just thought, okay, I'm in London, like, what could possibly happen to me? So this was around, I think, around 4 or 5 a.m. I had went to Diamond the Body event with my bestie.
4 a.m.
To McDonald's, and after then we took an Uber to drop my friend home and then to drop me to my place, and I'm in Northwest. So literally I called the Uber, and my friend is like drunk, but I've told my friend, like, can you just don't make too much noise before we enter the vehicle, because I don't really, because I've called the Uber, I don't want my friend to now like spoil my rating, and then if I'm in a serious situation, nobody wants to pick me up because of my rating. So even though I was waived as well, I was telling my friend, like, shut the fuck up. So we now enter the Uber.
So 2 drunk females in an Uber at 4 a.m. and y'all going to sleep. That is not, no, that is the worst case scenario. What the hell? I wouldn't even go to sleep if I was sober. I would never go to sleep. Why would I trust you? I don't know this nigga. I am never going to sleep in your car. I don't care if the drive is 20 hours. Oh.
And I guess my friend is so, wasted that they don't really realize that they didn't listen to a word I said, and they're just making so much noise in the Uber, talking to the Uber driver and whatever. So I guess from then the Uber driver just assumed that both of us were intoxicated, which, is life. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning. Drop my friend home now. So
and you gotta be careful, because a weird nigga, if it's a weird Uber driver, hey, that's my chance. You know what I'm saying? If it's some weird nigga, bro. So you gotta be careful with that.
And I'm now going to my location, and I've called my friend who's at my place, and I'm like, yeah, I've left now, I'm on my way, I'll be there soon. And my friend's like, cool. So I'm now on my way, I'm on the motorway, and I'm getting a little bit of like neck pain. So I like rest my neck back on the like chair, and I close my eyes. I'm not sleeping, by the way. I've just kind of rested my neck, and I'm just closing my eyes. I don't know. I think sometimes when you're wave, like, you just like,
Well, come on, let's not act stupid, my baby. Any black person that says I'm resting my eyes is going to sleep. Like, we all didn't have that as a kid. Hey, mom, can you do this for me? Wait, are you awake? No, I'm just resting my eyes. I'll get up in a second. Like, come on, bro. We know what they doing.
I'm not sleeping, and this is the mistake the driver did. So I guess that was an indication that I was maybe sleeping or was really intoxicated, and then he cancelled the journey. Like, he said the journey was completed only a few minutes into the journey back to my place.
Huh?
And he was still driving. He didn't let me know of anything. He just cancelled the journey. So I got a notification on my phone, and on my phone it just said, oh, the driver's completed the journey. And I've been in kind of weird situations like this where I might be that, but not this exactly. And I don't know, this is my issue. I'm too trusting to staff in this country. I don't know why. I just feel like, especially older people, I feel like they're nice and they're genuine, but that is my downfall.
You can't trust nobody.
So when I now saw it, I didn't think much into it, and I just went back into my position of resting my neck. So, bro, where was this driver going? This driver was just literally zooming on the M-way. God knows to where. I think maybe because I was intoxicated, I wasn't putting 2 and 2 together. Because if he had said the journey's complete, where the fuck is he taking me?
Yeah.
And luckily for me, I am so blessed that I have my Uber connected. You know when you could share it with someone? So the person that I'm basically gonna see, my friend, has my Uber. So once they now saw that, oh, your journey's completed, and knows the journey from east to north is like 40 minutes, but the journey's completed in like 15, they knew, yeah, something's up. So they called me and they're like, what's going on? Like, why is your journey done? And you know, it ended in the middle of the M-way. Like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Like, I'm still going. And then the driver's like, like, sorry about that. There's a connection issue. There's no signal. Bear in mind, I start looking at his phone, and his phone is taking him to a location, and it seems like it's working perfectly. And I look at my phone, I have connection. So that's when I started to panic. I was like, okay, something's going on. And then my friend's like, oh, give him the phone, give him the phone. And my friend is kind of like clocking on to what's happening. And I don't want to give the phone because I'm thinking, if I give the phone, this guy might be like, yeah, fuck this. They've blown my cover. I'm going to take this girl to wherever. Because at this point, I didn't know where the fuck I was.
Yeah.
So I was just like, no, it's okay. And I'm trying to talk to the driver nicely. I was like, why didn't you tell me? It's like, no, but I was still going to drop you home. And I was thinking, why didn't you fucking tell me? And then it's like, he's still driving on the M-way. So I'm like, yeah, take me home. And he was just like, okay, what's your postcode? I'll take you to the location. I was going to take you to the location anyway. And I'm like, okay. So it was just awkward. I just stayed on the phone to my friend. And then, the driver took me home, and before I left the car, he apologized profusely, like literally was like, I'm so sorry, you know, there's problems with the signal on my phone.
There was no problems.
And my phone had perfect signal, and clearly, like,
and anybody,
I don't even know what to say.
Anybody that is having problems with this signal, okay, you're gonna ask the person, like, okay, how do you get to your house? Da da da. I can't, my GPS not working, I can't see. Nigga, you just going wherever you want. Like, you just following wherever you want, bro, because your signal's not working. Lying ass nigga. I don't know, bro. There'd be some weirdos out here though, so y'all gotta watch it.
I feel like there's a difference between connection being lost and you actually clicking the button that you've completed the journey. And literally when that whole thing happened, he was just apologizing and left the car, and I was so shooken up because I was like, imagine if I actually was like intoxicated, wasted, and I passed out in the car.
Yeah.
Where was this guy going to fucking take me? To say he completed the journey, technically he completed the journey, where was he going to take me? And that really put into perspective, I shouldn't be so trusting to Uber drivers in this country, regardless of if you're in London or the UK where there's loads of CCTV cameras. Like, girls, please be careful.
He was going to take you to his crib and do some weird shit. He completed the journey. You was nowhere near completing the journey. That's like how, like, for example, like I used to do, I know we all done it, so I can say it because I know y'all probably done it. You know what I mean? So let's not lie like we haven't. You know what I mean? DoorDash and Uber Eats and stuff. You know what I mean? You go on the app, you get somebody order, you go to the store, you know what I'm saying? You get the food, and then after you get back in your car, you press completed order, and then you drive right home and eat the food. You get what I'm saying? And the person that they crib that ordered the food sitting there like, order completed? Where's it at? It's not outside my house. They checking outside, checking the backyard to see if you left it. Oh, where's the food at? And then they start texting you, hey, why it say completed? It's not here. Da, da, da. And then they report your ass. You feel me? But that's just an example of, bro, you know what you was doing. You completed the order for a reason. Because even if you on Uber Eats and the signal is lost, it won't complete the order. Like, it won't complete the food order. You still can go back in there and the order will still be going. So that's a lie. You get what I'm saying?
Because I know, like, when I go to other countries, yeah, those sleep in the Uber. But that's something I've always done in this country. But please, there's still wicked people in this country. I don't entirely know this guy's intentions, but he didn't deal with it in the best manner. And he put my safety at risk by cancelling the journey, not even going to the side road and explaining to me what's gone on and telling me to request another journey, because that's happened to me before. So him just driving just really blew me, and it's literally like 5 a.m. So please, everybody, please be careful. Yeah, and I thank God for life, and I thank God for my fucking friend.
Yeah, that's how I'm about to say. Thank you to the friend. Thank you to the friend, because if it wasn't for the friend that would have called you because you was drunk, It wasn't for the friend that would have called you. Hey, my baby, I don't know where you would have been at right now. We might not be having this conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the friend. That's a thorough ass friend for making sure her friend got home safe. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of friends, they wouldn't care. They'd be like, the journey completed. Okay, he probably just sped up a little bit. She's home. She's fine. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her.
Because if not, God knows where I would have went that day. But yeah.
Yeah. And it's just a lesson learned. We need to be more careful and not trust everybody, because she was saying that, in London, people are nice. I don't know. I never been to London. I thought they'd be stabbing motherfuckers out there. I didn't even think they were nice. You know what I'm saying? But regardless if they nice or not, I don't care if you in U.S., London, Jamaica, man, I don't care where you at, bro. You gotta never trust people, bro. Because there's some weird people. It could be the person that look the most thorough, look like they won't harm won't even hurt a fly. And they could be crazy in the head, right? Kidnap people. So, like, never trust nobody, bro. And damn sure don't sleep in no Ubers.